I'm Tom Flood, General Manager at Lexus of Richmond. Today we're going to talk about the Secours Foundation Golf Tournament. First we'll look back at 2013 and talk to our Pebble Beach Raffle winner, David Blanchard. Then we'll check in with Ann Carpin from the Foundation and see how the funds in 2013 helped the caravan fleet throughout the Central Virginia area. The 2013 Pebble Beach golf trip of a lifetime raffle. And David, tell us what it was like when your name was called.
It was actually a slow motion, surreal moment. I saw them pull the raffle ticket out of the bucket, and I just saw my name being spoken very slowly, and my mouth dropped, and I was like, this can't be real. There must be another David Blanchard in the room.
Oh, that's great. And Sister Marie was there who pulled out the ticket, and right before she pulled out the ticket, she said she'd never been to Pebble Beach, and whoever actually wins the raffle, she'd love to go with them. So who ended up being your partner out there at Pebble?
I ended up taking one of my best friends with me who had just moved from Richmond to DC, and I called him on the way home, and I said, hey Daniel, would you like to go to Pebble Beach on me? And he said, shut up, you're kidding.
Wow.
And I said, no, seriously, December 15th, let's get plane tickets and go to Pebble Beach.
That's awesome.
And so it ended up being just an unbelievable way to spend time with a friend.
That's great. Good for you. And did Sister Marie ever follow up with you at all?
I ran into her a couple months later, and she said she'd been waiting for my phone call, and I had to apologize that I'd filled the spot with a friend. Yeah.
That's great. So what was it like when you first got there? Lexus has been doing this tournament for years out there. I've been to Pebble Beach, never been to this event. Lexus Champions for Charity. All the Lexus dealers send a two-person team out there. What was it like when you first got there?
Every part of the event exceeded expectations. From being met at the airport with somebody holding my name to getting a limo ride out to Pebble Beach from San Jose Airport. And I really didn't have a whole lot of expectations of how nice the event was. We had, I would call them 5-star dinners every night.
Right.
We were fed. Me and my partner each got $450 to the pro shops to spend on clothes,
right,
gear, whatever we wanted. And then we had caddies every day to golf with, and the courses were just immaculate, and everything was done with excellence. Again, expectations were exceeded every day.
That's great. That's one of the Lexus trademarks. We like to call it, Lexus-like, a Lexus-like event, and that's awesome you guys were able to go out there and do that. How did you guys do in the tournament?
The first day, not so well. I was hoping to start off maybe at Spanish Bay, just a course that I wasn't as excited to play.
Right.
Not that, it's an unbelievable course, but we started off on Pebble Beach number 6, which in my opinion is the hardest stretch of golf in America. And so we got up and down a couple times, but I hit a fair amount of balls into the Pacific, and my caddy actually asked if I brought enough balls. The guys who I met out on the trip bought them in auctions, and so I met a couple of guys who spent $12,000, $13,000, $15,000 on the trip. And when they asked me how much I spent, I said, well, I bought $200 raffle tickets, and I felt like I almost got hit with a pitching wedge over the head on the golf course. But these are truly courses that I would never, in my wildest imagination, go play, and to be taken care of so well during the trip and feeling so well cared for made the experience even.
We're here with Ann Carpin from Secours Foundation. Thanks for joining us, Ann.
Thanks for having me.
And last year we were able to raise over $150,000 for the caravan funds. And could you explain where that money went?
Sure. The Caravan is Secours' mobile health program that goes out into communities and partners with churches and community organizations to provide primary care and immunizations and back-to-school physicals to patients and families without insurance who have problems having access to health care. And last year, the Caravan provided over 20,000 patient visits and 5,000 immunizations. And a lot of that is funded with the proceeds from the golf tournament.
That's great. That's great. And so the 2013 tournament allowed Secours to purchase an additional caravan for 2014. Is that true? Is there a new caravan?
It did. In 2013, we were able to replace an aging caravan, and it was fully funded with $240,000 from proceeds from our golf tournaments. Our main sponsor, again this year, is Spinella, Owings & Shia. They've been the main sponsor for several years now, and we're so grateful for their support.
So what's the best way to get in touch with the folks over at the foundation?
You can call us directly at 287-7309 or find us online at www.bsrgolf.bonsecourevents.com.
That's great. So David had a wonderful time at Pebble Beach. 2013 was a very successful year. We were able to replace an aging caravan, and we look forward to the tournament in 2014. Thanks for coming out today, Ann.
Thank you.